Welcome back. This is John Locke, and today I'm answering a great question that I saw in an SEO forum. Question goes a little something like this. We have two competitors, not one, but two competitors, and they're both utilizing this method. They both have 5 or 6 different websites that are basically selling the same product, and they interlink to one another. So each brand has a series of a half a dozen sites or so that have similar content and they interlink to one another. And this person is saying that their two competitors dominate page 1 and page 2 of Google. And they're saying this is very unfair. This is so unfair. Is there somewhere where I can report them? Can I, take it to Google, tell them this is spam? What can I do? Okay, so I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news, the keywords, the search phrases that you're trying to rank for, there's low enough competition to where your two competitors made 5 or 6 websites each, and they all have rankings for that keyword phrase. Each of your competitors is able to place 5 or 6 different web pages in the rankings on page 1 and 2. So they're taking up like 11, 12 spaces in page 1 and 2. That means that you could likely do the same. Okay, that's the good news. Here's the bad news. The bad news is even if you did go and report this to Google, if you went to the Google Web Spam team, if you went in the Google Webmaster Forums and you raised a big stink about it, they are very unlikely to do anything, and I'm going to tell you why. The customers that are seeking these products, that are searching for those products, they are finding what they need. I'm going to say that one more time. The customers that are searching for those products are finding what they need, and that's why these pages are ranking. I'm sure that, the interlinking between the different sites, I'm sure that helps a little bit. Yeah, sure it does. But people are finding what they need. And there's not a lot of other great pieces of content because otherwise they would rank. So here is what you need to do. You need to do similar to what your competitors are doing. If they have 5 or 6 websites, then maybe you should have 5 or 6 websites and compete with them head to head, because nothing's happening to them. They're not going to get penalized. I'm telling you this. You need to create more content either for your one website that you're running, or you need to have a couple of different sites. Now, that means your work is going to be cut out for you. Running even 1 or 2 websites for a brand is a lot of work. I know, because I help out a couple brands. And, just even 2 websites is a lot of work. But if you are able to create enough content to go head to head with your competitors to either fill out your site that you have currently, or to have 3 or 4 different websites that are completely filled out, look legit, and can go head to head, then you can compete for more spots in the search engine ranking space. Want to say too, it's not just the interlinking. I'm sure that helps. I'm not going to lie, I'm sure it does help. But if it's all under one brand banner, it's going to not be penalized. But the content is also there. It's not just the fact that they have 5 or 6 websites. It's the fact that I want you to focus on, not the fact that they have 5 or 6 websites. Focus on the fact that they created enough content to rank. It is absolutely possible, and it happens all the time, where the same website ranks 2 different pages or 3 different pages for the same keyword phrase. So I think when it really comes down to it, whether you put it all on one website, whether you spread it out on 4 or 5 or 6 websites, is not the issue. But you need to create more content in order to rank against your competitors. That's really the root of the problem. I hope that answers this question. It might not be the answer that you want to hear, but this is my honest opinion and diagnosis of the situation based on the facts that I have. My name is John Locke. My business is Lockdown Design and SEO, and I'm here every single day giving SEO advice, talking about SEO for the industrial and manufacturing fields. If you have a question, leave it in the comments below. I would love to see you subscribe. That is all I have for now. Until next time, peace.